What's up, fight fans? As always, thanks for coming through. Much appreciated. See, I was going to do this video about a week ago, but when Eddie Hearn mentioned it, I thought it was a bit of hyperbole. I didn't believe it was true. I thought it was just Eddie Hearn being Eddie Hearn. And then I watched an interview with, I think it was Spencer Fearon, Adam Booth, and Eddie Hearn. If you guys have not seen it on IFL TV's channel, go and check it out. Fantastic interview. Adam Booth comes and he's as honest as day. I'd like to see Coogan interview Adam a lot more. Anyway, back to the story. Eddie Hearn, a couple of times, one being interviewed by Coogan Cassius in particular, has said that Joshua versus Parker will be shown in 100, and I think it's 89 countries in the world. If that doesn't sound spectacular, bear in mind there are only 195 countries in the world. So he's basically showing that nearly every single country in the world will show Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. That's incredible. That's incredible. Now, as much as it is impressive, it's not difficult to do. So I've kind of bigged it up and I'm going to take it down just a peg. And what I mean by this is, look, I work for Kwesi Sports, right? Kwesi Sports, I know, have bought the African rights to Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. I believe Kwesi Sports is in the majority of all countries in Africa now. Before it was almost in Southern Africa, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, but I think it's kind of spread up to East and West Africa now. So if Kwesi Sports buy the rights, that means you've pretty much got all of Africa covered. Make sense? So that's how they've done it. But nonetheless, I mean, this is still uber impressive, and it goes a long way in kind of reconfirming that Anthony Joshua is by far the biggest name in boxing. Max Kellerman done an interview with Fight Hype. This is after Dylan White versus Lucas Brown interview, and he said it as well. He said Anthony Joshua is the biggest star in boxing. I mean, I've always kind of said it could be between Anthony Joshua and Canelo, but I don't think anyone in Africa is buying Canelo rights. Yeah, I just don't think they're interested in them. Whereas Anthony Joshua seems to tick every single box right now. So that's uber impressive. Again, I don't know how truthful Eddie Hearn is, but he said it in a few interviews now, so I'm guessing he's correct. He said there are only 6 countries left which haven't bought the rights, which is just outstanding. And the money must be crazy, right? Because they're selling these rights for, trust me, I've got a bit of inside information with Kwesi Sports. They're selling these rights for bucket loads. So when people talk about how big Anthony Joshua is, when, for example, Dana White offers $500 million for a 10-fight deal, which we don't know if it's true or not, you can understand why. When every single country in the world, minus 6, are interested in your fighting prospect, then, my God, again, I've always said it, and people think I'm an Anthony Joshua arse licker. The sky is there is no limit. There is no limit to how big he could be, and I think that's almost incredible. I don't know. I'm guessing Mike Tyson was pretty much the same. I'm guessing maybe Floyd versus Conor was the same. But there's not many fights out there where every single country in the world, minus 6, are interested in. So you've got to congratulate Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, Anthony Joshua for tremendous effort they're putting, and of course Joseph Parker as well. Because I'm guessing those Oceania countries, he plays a big part in getting those interested. So it's amazing. It's amazing.